kind of in the mood to play some Hydreigon EX today. I feel like the deck got a little bit stronger with Lillie's Determination, Psyduck's in the deck now, and I think Obsidian is still a really good attack right now. Hydreigon seems pretty underrated. So let's go check out my brand new Hydreigon EX deck on Pokemon TCG Live. Here is my new updated Hydreigon EX deck. So welcome back for 2 brand new Pokemon TCG Live Mega Evolution deck video. And yeah, I wanted to play some Hydreigon EX today and have some fun with Obsidian. Also just really like Hydreigon, and I think it's actually not a bad time to play the card right now, considering it is one of the better partners you can pair with Pidgeot. I mean, I've done some videos on Pidgeot recently. Pidgeot is just such a good card right now. It's basically revived Charizard, and Pidgeot is just so good at the moment. And like I said, the Dawn is definitely one of the best partners for it. And I think this card got a lot stronger. We can build our deck around that TM Evo Town Store Lillie engine. Lillie is really good for this deck to help you set up. Hydreigon is a little bit more of a slower deck. You usually want to kind of play from behind to utilize Obsidian with Counter Catcher and Counter Gain. And Lillie is a great card to play into that. Also, gaining cards like Yveltal is really cool. We have a really good trapping card now, and we also get Psyduck. So now we have a bit of a better chance versus those Dusknoir decks. I mean, Dragapult is like kind of a scary matchup, so having Psyduck does go a long way in my opinion. And also, like I said, gaining the addition of the Lillie's Determination really does help out the deck. And I wanted to play with Pidgeot today, and this is the build that I've come to, and I am a big fan of the deck. You have some cool plays you can make with the help of Petron, giving you access to not being able to be trapped out of the game by Yveltal, having access to Munkidori because you're already playing Dark Energy is really good. It feels like Hydreigon almost has like everything it needs to work right now. And again, the deck might get even better when Mega Gengar EX comes out, so I'm definitely down to revisit Hydreigon with Gengar, though I don't think you can play this deck with Pidgeot because I feel like that's just too many stage 2s. But Hydreigon Gengar is something I will be trying out on the channel when that card comes out. But again, I wanted to play with the Pidgey today because I think this is probably the best way to play it in general, right? Like, it just seems pretty good. I know there's that Teal Mask Hydreigon deck, which is pretty sick, but Pidgeot just seems really good right now, especially if you just kind of take that Town Store TM Evo Lillie engine and apply it to Hydreigon. It seems to click pretty good, especially with the value of Town Store being really good, since Counter Gain is a very useful card in this deck too. I've also put a Mist Energy in the deck to help against Devo, to protect our Hydreigon. Also, Mist Energy is really good in general to just kind of block Phantom Dive, stuff like that, or Mind Bend. You know, if Gardevoir's best chance at attacking Hydreigon is to like Mind Bend you, the Mist Energy does come up in my opinion. And this is a list that I've come to for today's video. I'm super excited to show off the deck. Now, before we get in the video, big shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TC. If you're going to get any Pokemon TCG Live pack out, just get them over at Card Cavern if you're looking for the main set right now, Mega Evolution, or you want to get an older set code, IRL singles, product, Card Cavern themselves, all that over on their website. If you get anything over at Card Cavern, at the checkout, use my discount code CODELY at 45% discount on your order. Help the channel. Happy stuff about Enterprise Card Cavern. Shout out to Card Cavern. Check them out. Link down below. Also, shout out to my second sponsor, TC Evolutions. You want to get into the awesome product they sell on their website, their dice, their damage counters, ability markers. They got great stuff to have when playing IRL Pokemon TCG tabletop gameplay. Check them out. Link will be down below. Use code over there for a 10% discount at the checkout. So if you want to help support the channel, check out my 2 sponsors down below. Also, link down below is my second channel for more content from me too. If you want to get even more content out of my channel, why not check out the second channel where I post more competitive based videos. And why not sub here to the main channel if you enjoy the content here I post on YouTube. We're on the road to 90K / 100,000 subs. Some big milestones coming up. If you want to help me reach those goals, I would appreciate it if you dropped a subscribe. So here is my list. At first I didn't really think Shaymin was needed, but actually you need Shaymin because if you play against MEW EX, they can copy Obsidian. So against Gardevoir, there's stupid tricks. You have to play Shaymin so you can't get Obsidian. Now, obviously, they can still Obsidian your Pidgeot, maybe your Fez if you have to bench it. But overall, like, you need to play Shaymin because, yeah, you just get Obsidian out of the game, which is pretty scary. So you actually do need to play Shaymin in here. I did play a Turo in here, but Turo's useless because you have Petron. Again, I really like the addition of Psyduck. Psyduck is pretty good because it does help you protect yourself against Dusknoir. And Lillie is just naturally a really good card for this deck. Like, before, the deck had to rely on like a clunky Iono Arven engine, which honestly didn't feel as good. Lillie is really good. Just drawing 8 cards is good. Like I said, this deck does try to play from behind, so you can really utilize the power of Obsidian with Counter Gain and stuff. Like, you want to play from behind, and that's why the Lillie is just so good. You want to build up a really good board, maybe set up multiple Hydreigons. So while you're doing that, you just sit there and Lillie for 8 cards. It's really, really nice. The double Team Evo is really good. You could maybe try out Devo. The one card I do want to highlight in this deck is my Eri. I find that Goldango is a tricky matchup. You can do some tricks with Cushion Headbutt and get lucky, mill the retrievals. Not always going to happen. You can beat Goldango if you Eri away double Superior Energy Retrieval, though. Especially Dango Rocks, where they're very reliant on the retrieval. If they're just digging through their deck with the the draw, like, it's actually really good to have the Eri so you can snipe away those retrievals. So Eri, I think, is a really cool tech card to help beat Goldengo. That's why I'm playing Eri in here. It's also good in general. Like, it can come up a lot against stuff like Gardevoir. You can snipe away their Night Stretchers and Super Rods. Getting rid of Rare Candy early on in the game against Charizard can be pretty evil, too. There's a lot of really cool things you can do with Eri. It's just my tech supporter card. It was either that or, like, maybe play, like, a second Crispin. But I only play one of each energy. But Crispin's still really good to get more energy on the board. I wish this deck did have a little bit more energy acceleration. But overall, I think it's fine. You could try out Janine in the deck, I guess. You could put 2 energy on 2 Hydreigons. Binding Mochi is really good, so you can poison Hydreigon and Headbutt for 240 damage with Petron, which is also pretty good. Let's go show the deck and see what it's all about. And show off why Hydreigon is pretty underrated right now with Pidgeot. All right, we hit Miraidon. Ooh, Mega Manectric. That's pretty bad. They one-shot my Hydreigon with it. Our turn 1 isn't bad, though. We got Yveltal. Got Pidgey. Do I really want Pidgeotto in this matchup? Or Pidgeot? Probably. I guess I have to use it. We have Neo Upper in there. Counter Gains in the deck. I mean, our start is actually really good. This is a really good starting hand. The problem is, we're up against a Miraidon deck, which is not a matchup I'm very fond of. Because my opponent, like, bro, if they amp me this turn, I'm kind of screwed. Like, this is actually not good. Like, if we were up against any other deck, this would be a very good starting hand. Lillie, double stage 1. Plus, we can, like, clutch them and, like, slow them down a little bit. Just going to hope that they don't run over me this turn. I am a little scared of a Manectric, though. Manectric is actually pretty bad. But there is a chance we can Obsidian and then 2-shot it and then just blow it up with Bear or something. So, I don't know. We'll see. It's not an ideal matchup, but we'll see what happens. As long as my opponent does not amp you very much, I should be okay. It looks like they're just getting Miraidon, so we'll see how many outs they have in their hand here. Loki, if I draw Boss, I'd be tempted to just trap Miraidon with Clutch. Trapping Dynamo does nothing because they're just going to retreat it anyways. We can buy 1 turn here. This is ideal. Hopefully my opponent does not have this attack here. That would be amazing. If we get amped, I'm in trouble. No way they have double generator in their hand, right? Oh, they have 1. That's not good. Don't do it. Okay, good. Nice. They have this, which is scary. See what our draw is. There's Candy. Okay, this is, like, decent. As long as, literally, they didn't knock Yveltal out with Amp turn 1, we would have been fine. I could have maybe high-rolled Lillie into, like, Rare Candy Hydreigon, but it's, like, unlikely. Pretty good for next turn. I mean, this is about all we want. I'm not going to bench Fez. I'm just going to clutch. They have Zero Aura. Do I have Obsidian next turn? I don't. If I had Crispin or Neo Upper, I would have had Obsidian. I mean, the ideal goal is to Obsidian now, but that's not going to happen. We could go in with Crushing Headbutt and kill the Eel, or the Electric, which actually I don't hate. Yeah, you know what? If they don't get Manectric out, I'm down to KO the Electric here with Hydreigon. Yeah, sick. Unless I draw into a way to pull off the attack. No, it's not going to happen. I'm down to kill Electric. It is the biggest threat on the board. Now, my opponent can amp Pidgeot, but that's fine. Thinking this is, like, probably a good... Well, hold up. Let me check the deck real quick. I could clutch for 1 more turn and then Obsidian next turn. Is maybe that just better then? But, like, I'm still at risk of getting KO'd by Manectric. I think we just take out the biggest threat on the board immediately. This, to me, just seems like the better play. I could clutch for 1 more turn and then try to go into Obsidian, but if they evolve the Electric, I'm in trouble. I think I'd rather just take this thing out now. Because they have nothing going for them anyways. And unfortunately, we didn't mill any good cards. That actually might have helped them with the Magneton, but let's see what our prize is. Team Evo. Currently, they cannot kill Hydreigon. And as long as they can't kill Hydreigon, I don't really care. My opponent could knock out Pidgeot this turn, which is the only thing I'm a little scared of. But, like, we'll see. They have, like, nothing going for them. It really depends what's in their hand. We'll see. Even if they take out Pidgeot, I can bench Fez plus Iono them and, like, maybe get the Neo Upper or something. Like, as long as they just don't get Manectric out. Like, I just do not want them to one-shot me. Yeah, that is not an Electric. See, my play might have been good. Now, obviously, if they have a dead hand. It would have been maybe better just to wait a turn to Obsidian and clutch the Eel again. But then if they get Manectric out, I guess I could Obsidian the Manectric for 130 and then 2-shot it. So maybe it was better just to sit back for 1 more turn and do clutch, honestly. I don't know. We'll see. Like, if they draw something, it's, like, pretty bad. Like, what if they play Prime Catcher or something? Like, what if they get, like, a Research drawn to, like, Prime Catcher, Generator, and Manectric? I don't know. Taking out the Electric felt good. Because now I could just Obsidian Spawn Trap them. And then I could just win the game with Bear or something. You see what I mean? There's Ultra Ball. See, they could have got the Manectric out. But do they have anything going for them right now? They can Magneton. The best thing they can do this turn is, I mean, if that one card in their hand happens to be a boss's order, that's pretty good. Because they can amp my Pidgeot, which I am a little scared of them doing. But even if they amp Pidgeot, I'm still in a pretty good spot, I think. Like, I don't think that really makes much of a difference. Depending on whether or not I can Obsidian. If that one card happens to be the boss, like, or counter catcher, I mean, so be it. Bro's just him. My opponent they're just him. We'll see it. And they also need another energy, though, right? But they have electric. Alright, we'll see. What's our prize? I'm going to take number 3. Arven. Oh, that gets me counter gain. Okay, if they have... They had it. Oh, but they messed up. They didn't do Dynamo. Wait, oh, they had no energy in the discard. Never mind, I'm trolling. Well, my opponent was indeed him. They actually did have it. Look at that. Surprise, surprise. They didn't amp me, though, which is good. So I'm still, like, big chillin'. They did have it, though. My opponent almost had the amp. So let's get another Pidgeot out here. Honestly, I might just keep the hand. I don't want to Iono them if they're not doing anything. So I might just do this instead. Give me Neo Upper. We got Mist Energy, my goat. It's fine. We got the attack next turn. Just going to attach that there, and we're just going to burn these two. And just headbutt. Mill 3 cards. We milled a Generator, a Nest Ball, and a Carmine. That's pretty good. Those are like actually really good discards. Now, hopefully my opponent does not amp me this turn. If they amp this turn, I'm in trouble. But if not, we're going to Obsidian for game. So I'm either threatening game next turn or my opponent does something about it. They could kill Pidgey this turn if they amp. But their hand is boss energy. I mean, that's lame. But if it is, it's bad. Because I just have game next turn. I basically have game. Like, unless they move the Iron Hands into something else. No, it's still game, right? I guess I can go to Miraidon and tank a hit, but it's still, like, not enough. I'm pretty sure I'm just winning here. Let's see. Do they have the KO on the Pidgey? They didn't attach to hands, which is a good sign. They have to retreat this turn. I mean, well, okay, they don't have to. They don't know that I have it. Okay, they're just going to arm press. That should be all she wrote. Let's see what our top deck's going to be. Psychic Energy is... I mean, that works, but we could just do this. Grab Pidgeot. Actually, I probably shouldn't have got rid of the Arven because I could have priced Pidgeot. Alright, whatever. It's fine. We can quick search for Obsidian or Neo Upper and Obsidian. Where are you at? There you are. Could also Crispin this turn, alternatively, I guess, if that was an option. But we could just do this. And boom! Shakalaka. Obsidian. That's all she wrote. Could have been a closer game, obviously. This matchup is probably maybe unfavored because we're a little bit of a slower deck, but they didn't pop off, which was good. Oh, the bear was prized. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Ooh. I mean, that could have made a difference. I guess we had Petron if worse came to worse, but still, decent match. I mean, Obsidian obviously carries against big basic decks like this, in my opinion, especially when they have so many support mons on the bench. I was just scared of Mega Manetric. That thing was terrifying. A lot of HP, hard to kill. That's why I took it out immediately, and I think it paid off. Okay, we hit Gardy, Jelly. We're going... Okay, thankfully we drew that PAF, and I'm like, oh, of course we're going first, but it's fine. Do we have Pidgeotto in the deck? We do. Okay, good. Zweilous. Most of the gang's in there. We have Candies in there. Neo Upper. Counter Gain's in the hand. Okay. It's a good thing we drew that PAF in, because obviously we're getting hit with a nice old Ocean of Gloom. The hand is pretty good, though. We have Arven for TM Evo, plus we have Pidgeot follow-up, so that's good. We'll see what they have here. I mean, if they Iono me, it is kind of annoying, but I could just draw into a Lillie, and it's like, fine. Let's see what they get going. Ultra Ball 2 Psychic? That's a good start. Oh, no. Average Guardian hand be like... And they have a Lillie, maybe, too? We need to make sure Shaymin's not prized. I need to prize check Shaymin, because it's pretty important. And, of course, they have the Iono, so... I guess I'm not TM Evoing. Yes, of course. The average Guardy start. Well, this hand's slightly worse. Thank you, Gardevoir, for existing. Let's see what our draw is looking like. Never mind. This hand is back to good. That got a little spooky, I'm not going to lie. Let's bench Yveltal and TM Evo. Did I ever get Hydreigon out here? So I can start Headbutting next turn. But I kind of like getting Zweilous on the board, too. Honestly, they're both pretty good options. I might just get out Hydreigon now. Yeah, I think it's fine. And we have Neo Upper, Petron. Shaymin is in the deck. Okay, I need to make sure we have Shaymin. We need to bench Shaymin in this matchup. I probably didn't want to bench Yveltal then because my opponent could go for, like, some play where they, like... I don't know, because I probably want Monkey Shaymin on the board now, but I think it's correct to just get down the Hydreigon. We just need to make sure Shaymin is in the deck, because Shaymin is very important against my opponent's annoying Gardevoir deck. Let's see what they do. If they high roll Rare Candy Guardian, and they, of course, they high rolled Rare Candy Gardevoir. Yikes. Not good, dude. No. Don't. And they had Curlia, too? Yo, chill. Hopefully they don't Screamtail my Pidgeotto. I would be pretty pressed if they did. Good. All right, what's our top deck? Night Stretcher. So I don't know what to do here. This is where things get a little weird. I might just Lillie and just refresh my hand. And try to build up my board a little bit more. Yeah. This seems correct. We can call for family for Shaymin. Do we either want Petron or Munkidori on the board after this? Now, my opponent does have one annoying play they can do here. They can go Frillish. They can Munkidori, knock out Pidgey, and then I'm forced to promote Yveltal, which is fine. We just want to play it slow. That's the goal. Just play it a little bit slow here. Because I just went in with the attack there. They just go Mind Bend, and then I'm like, oh, cool, Mind Bend. That's not good. So I think it's better just to play it a bit slower. Just try to make our board a little bit better. And also, we want to get access to Counter Catcher, right? So I think it's better just to play it slow. And Iono, that's fine. Our hand was kind of mid. We're most likely getting... well, we might be getting Oceanic Gloomed here. Town Store's good. There's another Monkey. Also, like, if we can just Obsidian all the monkeys off the board, that's, like, also really good, right? So, cool. They're not going to take an extra prize with the monkey. Okay. Thought they were going to Adrena Brain me, for sure. Okay. Nice. There's Zweilous. Trying to think what the best play is here. Bump the stadium. Don't have the attack. If I got boss, I could have Obsidian. I would really like to Obsidian all these. I still don't think I attack here. I think we still just play it slow. I maybe should have honest... No, I don't want to clutch. I don't think clutching here is correct. Yeah, it's a lot better for next turn. Let me force my opponent to Iono here. Psychic Energy. We'll save the Neo Upper for later. Like, I maybe should have just went clutch here, but there's no point. I'm not going to bother. Clutching's fine, but then they get Jellicent out. Same difference. Oh, I should have attached the Counter Gain, actually, because they could go Jelly here and knock me out. I should have attached Counter Gain to the Hydreigon. It's fine. I think we just play it slow, and then next turn we go for the Obsidian. As long as they don't randomly play... I mean, they could go Screamtail here, snipe my Pidgeot if they want. That's, like, kind of annoying. They can get another Gardevoir. That's kind of awkward. I would prefer to kill the Curlia. Yeah, Jelly. See, I should have attached Counter Gain. I did misplay. Yeah, I misplayed, but I can... Well, I'm going to boss anyways, so it's fine. I'm not going to kill the Jealous. I'm not going to hit the Jealous on the Obsidian. Though I could. We actually, depending if they keep damage on, I could, but they're not going to. No Iono, that's good. I was going to say, they burned 2 Ionos. No way they had another one. See, we can Obsidian here, knock out the Jelly, and we can knock out Curlia, Monkey. We can play boss. We're going to get access to Counter Gain anyways. It's, like, actually fine. We're getting access to the gain regardless, so it works out. I mean, if they do leave 10 damage on this, we could just kill the Jelly here and take 4 prizes. Which actually, honestly, that might just be better, maybe. Actually, yeah, you know what? Maybe we just want to take the 4 prizes. We'll see. Nah, they're not going to leave a damage on it. Well, I could Monkey. If I had Crispin, I guess I could have went Munkidori and knocked this out. But I have the boss anyways, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, same difference. All right, what's our top deck? Another Dark Energy, my goat. Could hit the Gardevoir to... Maybe that's better just hit Guardy, kill double Monkey. Yeah, I like this, actually. I think this is fine. Can we just check the deck real quick? Is there anything I want to do? We should get another Hydreigon now, that's for sure. There's no way I can monkey, right? Yeah. Whatever. Just gonna do this. It would be nice to monkey here, though. We have the time. It's all gravy, baby. Let's do this. And kill the monkeys. I don't know if this is correct, but going on 3 prizes, I don't think does anything for us. Does it? Actually, it might have been better to take 3 prizes. I think it's fine to hit the Guardy, though. Just get damage on it. See what our prizes are. TM Evo, Buddy Poffin, not bad. Because, like, yeah, this is probably fine. I think this was fine. I don't know. Taking 3 prizes could have been okay, but I don't know. Like, can I win the game if I do that? I don't know if I can. Because then they can make their board, like, Guardy, Jelly, Fez, like, a little awkward. I think it was fine. Definitely taking out the monkeys was very crucial there, though. I had to kill the Munkidoris. That was for sure. There's Secret Box. They could Devo here, which is a little scary. They might be doing Devo. Well, they have no monkeys, though. Nah, we can't get Devo. They can't knock me out with Devo this turn. It's fine. We're cooking. No Iono. They grabbed Lillie. What's in their hand? Another Iono? They don't have... Oh, you know what's also really good? We don't give them Counter Catcher. Yeah, you know what? This was 100% correct to not take 3 prizes. Because I also do not give them Counter Catcher, which would have been very good for them. So I also deny them Counter Catcher is pretty good. Oh, they're playing Mega Gardevoir. That's fine. We'll just kill it with Hydreigon. It's actually not that big of a deal. We just knock it out with Crushing Headbutt. Oh, and they're the Iono. That's fine. We'll head... I mean, we just kill the Gardevoir. It's fine. You can headbutt it. See if they draw Dark. They still Fez. They can still do a lot. No, they already did Fez. Ideally, they whiff a Dark Energy here. That'd be great. They are down 3 of their Dark Energies. And they only most likely play the 3. So this Guardy has to take damage, and then we can Adrenabrain it. So alternatively, we can still set up like a weird play where we go like... Oh, we had Crispin Energy. Maybe would have come close to winning this turn, actually, if we kill this with Adrenabrain. They can kill with the Mega Guardy, but that's fine. We could just Crush and Headbutt and kill it. And it's like the same difference. The worst thing they can do is like go Monkey. If we do kill this though, and they have like Counter Catcher Drifloon, it's pretty bad. If they Counter Catcher Drifloon me, bro, it'd be like, yeah, okay, man, you're just the GOAT. Not gonna happen though. Plus we have the Iono, which is good. Yeah, we're chilling. We're chilling. Let's see what he draw. Buddy Poffin. Okay, I'm like debating, do I bench Fez here? No, Fez is not on the deck. I can go knock out Eri, which is pretty good too, actually. I can't Eri, what am I saying? We just Iono. We're gonna win in 2 turns, most likely. They can't do any Devo shenanigans. Yeah, we should be fine. We're chilling. Send out some useless stuff. I'm just debating if I want to bench Munkidori here. Should be fine to bench Monkey, right? No, they could Obsidian Mute. No, I can't bench Monkey. No, we have Shaymin, though. It's fine. So if I bench Monkey, we can threaten the game on this guy. Do I lose the game if I put Munkidori down? I'm just trying to think. Because they can't Obsidian, because the Shaymin blocks the KO. They could trap it with Jelly. So I should grab Air Balloon then. The worst thing is like Counter Catcher Jellison. Trap this. I have Petron though. No, it's fine. We'll bench it. Hopefully I don't regret this. If this loses me the game, it loses me. I'm trying to think. There isn't really a way I can lose the game by benching Monkey. Should be fine. Obviously, I'm not going to bench Deino or Psyduck though. Can't do Obsidian yet. They jelly me. I can't play the Super Rod. But we are killing their Guardy and milling 3 cards. Let's get some good mills going here. Nope. Well, I guess Vessel's not bad. Lily's like okay, but it doesn't matter. They have Fezidipity in play. All right, let's see what our prizes are. Pretty good. All right, let's see if they can win this turn. Hopefully not. If they have it, they have it. If not, we do have game in hand. Unless they run an Enhanced Hammer in their deck. No way they play Mega Gardevoir Jelly Enhanced Hammer. That's like ridiculous. They also need Dark Energy to even move this Gardevoir. They didn't promote Jellicent, which is interesting. Let's see if they can win this turn. They can. The worst thing they can do is Mind Bend, but we have... Well, I guess Petron doesn't work. I should have benched Deino, actually. No, we have Air Balloon. Yeah, well, they can bump the stadium. Okay, should definitely put that Air Balloon in play now that I think about it. I was debating it, but I should have played down the Air Balloon. Should have played down the Air Balloon. I am regretting that now. Yeah, because they Iono me here. It's pretty bad. And they're probably going to find Iono, despite having, what, 1 left in the deck? They always find it every time, guaranteed. Even with 12 cards in the deck. Nah, they always have it, bro. Guardy always has Iono here, even though there's 1 left in their deck. Yeah, I screwed up. Well, actually, yeah, it's fine. They can't retreat Gardevoir anyways. This thing is stuck. I don't know why they promoted. They should have promoted Jellicent. That's crazy. I could have lost. Yeah, okay. I should have put Deino on the bench. There was a world where putting Deino in play was actually the correct play there, because I forgot we needed a dark Pokemon to use Petron anyways. We have Fez, but I wasn't gonna bench Fez because we lose to Counter Catcher. See, I told you they had the Iono. See, I screwed up. I knew they had it. Okay, well, like I said though, they actually can't retreat Gardevoir anyways, so it's game like no matter what. I don't think they can move Guardian unless they have Air Balloon in their deck. They found the Ionos. That's so cringe. They had 12 cards left with 1 Iono, and they flipped the script into it. Like, how does Gardevoir always find the Iono, man? They always find it, bro. It's crazy. I despise this card so much. It's all good. Like, I don't think they can move this turn. They can't attach for turn, and yeah, it doesn't matter. It's game no matter what. I forgot the Mind Bend. So what I should have done is I should have benched Deino and ballooned it. Misplanned my end. Stupid Gardevoir always finds ways to win games, even when you, like, checkmate them. It's ridiculous. We hit Dragapult Charizard. Ooh, interesting. We started Fez, which is not so great, but we have TM and Energy, so it's actually not that bad. We get lucky here. We can set up. This matchup is fine, I guess. I don't know. Phantom Dive is a little annoying, but I don't think they have Dusknoir or anything too crazy. So I don't know. This matchup should be okay. Let's see what we draw. Lillie? Buddy Poffin? No. Boss. Iono. We need Poffin here. Let's see. Give me some basics, please. There we go. It's a pretty good hand, actually. We can Poffin for these 2. Probably Poffin for 1 more Deino. We could check our prizes one more time. Zweilous is in there. Oh, we prize Pidgeotto. Okay, that sucks. Unfortunate. Candy's in there, though, so we'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. We got Neo Upper, Metal, and Psychic. Munkidori's in there. Counter Gain. All right. A little unfortunate we had to prize Pidgeotto. Otherwise, his hand would have been pretty fire for next turn, but it's fine. Let's go double Hydreigon, I guess. Or double Zweilous. As long as my opponent doesn't, like, randomly pop off here and have, like, turn 2 Dragapult, this should be okay. If they have turn 2 Dragapult, it's actually pretty sus. Maybe I should have got another Pidgey then. Nah. Well, I mean, in order to do Dragapult, they need double Candy. It's not happening. They could have Crystal, though, as respec. A little tragic we didn't get the Pidgeotto out, but whatever. We're not attacking yet either, which is a problem. And they're able to build up their board pretty nicely, which is kind of scary. Yeah, we'll see. We probably want to chill for a bit. It seems okay to me. Just chill and set up our board. Maybe use Yveltal. Trap something. Like, depending on how they spread out their board. Maybe trap something. I don't know. We just want to chill. Chilling's pretty good. I like chilling. There's Arven. Let's see what this gives them. Ultra Ball TM. So the scary thing about this matchup is just the fact that Obsidian loses a lot of value if they build up their board, but it should be okay. They get rid of an Iono, so they have a Lillie in their hand or something. Charizard. Do they have Rare Candy Charizard here? Bruh. That's what I was scared of. They just popped off and had the nuts. Oh my god. Well, they're not killing Fez, but I still don't like this because they're hitting the Fez with Burning Darkness, which gives them access to Phantom Dive later on in the game. They had to commit energy to the retreat, though, so it's not the end of the world. If they have Max Belt here, that'd be pretty bad. But they didn't Arven for Max Belt, though. That was scary. That's what I was worried about. They were going to do something dumb like this. Unfortunate. Just going to sack Shaymin here and Lillie. No Pidgeot. Rip. We have it next turn, though. I'm going to bench Pidgey just in case and just pass. I mean, I don't think they're going to... I mean, they actually realistically could Phantom Dive, depending on how good their hand is. They get a second Charizard, an Air Balloon, a Dragapult, and an Energy, they can Phantom Dive. So I'll bench double Pidgey. Also, they might just have Boss, right? So... would not want to get Boss KO'd. So we're going to try to get at least one Pidgeot out. That's the plan. This isn't great, though. We definitely want to Obsidian next turn. Which we do currently have, so... just take out their Dracloaks, I guess. I don't know. Charizard's pretty scary, too. I don't know. There's a lot of threats on their board. I think we just take out the Dracloaks. There's too many of them, man. Another... God, the whole squad. Oh, my God. This is disgusting. This is what I was worried about. They're just going to make their board like this. Like, what the hell do you want me to do, bro? What is this? This is insane. This is why I play this deck to Milwaukee. This deck is broken when you get boards like this. Being on the receiving end of it feels pretty bad. I'm not going to lie. I do not like this. Holy moly. We'll see what they do. Hopefully they don't Phantom Dive. I don't think... I mean, it is possible. Second Charizard, Air Balloon. It's that seed. Their second Charizard. Oh, my God. Don't do it, please. Okay, good. They fail... oh, that's big. They fail the ability. That's going to put them behind in the energy attachments, actually, which is huge. Depending on where they put... they don't even attach for turn. Okay, this is actually really good. That is huge that just happened. That actually gives me a fighting chance. Okay. I legit actually like doing Crushing Headbutt here instead of doing Obsidian. Ooh, even better. I'm going to Fez first, see what I get. Oh, baby. That... okay, honestly, now I take it back. Maybe I'm doing Obsidian. It's actually better to evolve this Pidgey, but whatever. Maybe it is better to Obsidian. Yeah. Oh, you know what we can do? This is kind of evil. We can go... I'm going to quick search first. Let me check to see if I have everything. Do we have Counter Catcher, Counter Gain in the deck? We do. Okay, this is actually the better play, I think. Grab Monkey. So we Arven for Counter Catcher. Oh, this is evil. We can trap the Charizard and Obsidian it. And then they have an Air Balloon. They have an Air Balloon. Hitting this, though, isn't bad, though, either. See, I don't know what's better. Like, I definitely think I'm doing Obsidian this turn, like, no matter what. I think hitting the active is actually just the better play, because I didn't get energy on this guy. And then next turn... but trapping it is so good, too. But I kind of need to get damage on this. But I am going to get maybe a hit on it later on in the game. We have to attach energy on my guy next turn. We have Crispin in the deck. We don't have Crispin. Hitting the active might be the better play instead of going for the counter gain. Yeah, I think this honestly just might be better. I might just hit the active, actually. It's a little risky to just counter catcher this because they Air Balloon and I got no damage on this thing, and this thing could sweep my board at some point. This is probably just better. Hopefully I'm right. I could Headbutt here, in all honesty, though, too. Well, I already kind of committed the energy attachment. It might have been better to evolve double Hydreigon, attach to the bench, and then just Crushing Headbutt the active. And then Obsidian next turn. That might have been better. But they get a Dragapult with energy on it, and then I can't Obsidian it. Just not having Crispin is pretty bad. Because I have to attach next turn to attack again. That's why I'm heavily considering Headbutting. But what if they randomly play an Enhanced Hammer? I probably shouldn't have committed to the play then, actually. I guess I have to. I kind of committed to it, but looking back, it might have been better just to Headbutt and spread the energy out. Taking out their Dracloaks was pretty good, though. I can't complain, so we'll see. Crispin, please. No. Countercatcher's good, but no Crispin. This is a little weird, because I guess we can... I can Obsidian again, but it's just not going to win the game. I guess we can go Obsidian into Bloodmoon for game. So maybe it works out, actually. Maybe it's fine. Yeah, we could just Obsidian next turn. If they evolve a Dragapult, then I probably just Headbutt. Yeah. I didn't get Pidgeotto either. Should have been good. I can get a second Pidgeot out, though, if I get lucky. Okay, this is probably just the better play. We'll headbutt. I don't know. We could... Okay, we'll see if they bench something. I doubt they're going to bench another basic. We'll see if they do. Because I could just set up a game with Bear on this guy, I guess. That works. They can't KO Hydreigon this turn either, even if they had max belt. So if they bench another basic, we could do something with that. I think they're just going to make their board all EXs. So I'm probably just forced to headbutt here, which is fine. I can build up another Hydreigon, and then we could probably win the prize trade, maybe. It might be better to Munkidori instead. I don't know. This is a little awkward. We'll see what they do. I'm assuming we're getting Iono. They had Air Balloon. See, I'm glad I didn't go for that counter catcher play. That would have been really bad. I probably should have benched Munkidori, too. Let's see what the Iono gives me. Okay. I should have benched Monkey. They could take 4 prizes next turn. Oh, this is kind of scary. Yeah, we got a Rare Candy Pidgeot. I do need that, actually. I think we have to go for it. I don't know how we win this, though. Well, can we ever maybe win with Petrunt? With monkey damage, maybe? Let's just headbutt, knock him out, and see what happens. We could get lucky and mill all the Luminous. They have no draw. No, okay, we don't mill anything. We milled a Lillie and a Night Stretcher. Crispin? No Crispin. They're taking 4 prizes here. We can then go Iono headbutt. We're actually still in the game. Considering they have no energy on this Charizard, we're still in the game. I actually think we have a chance. They're out of their recovery cards, so technically they're out of Charmander, so they actually can't ever do Infernal Rain again, hopefully. Okay, maybe we're okay. Because they're going to probably take 4 prizes, right? They're going to Phantom Die for 4, and then we can go Iono plus just Headbutt. And, yeah, that's pretty good. We can just keep our board all stage 2s. Actually, you know what? I think we're still very fine. Now, maybe it's even better we didn't have Munkidori on the board, because we would have lost a boss, which we haven't even seen a boss's order yet. Prime Catcher? What's Bro cooking? Are they trying to set up a bigger play with... Maybe they're trying to set up a board wipe. No, no. I know they're ace-spec now. Okay. We also... Oh, wait, no. This is even better. This probably just wins us the game, actually. We can just counter catcher the Charizard, plus Iono them. No, this works even better. Let's see what our draw is. Balloon. We have an Iono in there, right? Hopefully. Let me check. Okay, good. We also Eri would be pretty good here, too. Alternatively, we could just Eri away the Prime Catcher. They can't win next turn, though, so it's, like, fine. It doesn't really... It's kind of the same difference. Iono to 1... I mean, we could Eri Crushing Headbutt. Like, honestly, not bad either, but I'm just gonna do the Iono. The Iono is probably just the safer play. We can't bench anything. Just Iono them and see what happens. Yeah, Eri or Iono works. I think just to play it safe, we'll Iono. Just in case there's anything weird they had in there. I don't have a Dark Energy in my Hydreigon. Oh my god, I didn't have a Dark Energy. I actually hit the Dark too. That's crazy. Oops. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, it's not fine. Freaking Iono Luminous. Crazy stuff. Alright, we're fine. As long as they didn't attack. I forgot we needed to have a Dark Energy on Hydreigon. Lamau. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. We can just do this. We actually could just go after the other Dragapult here. They could win. Can they win with Burning? Well, you know, they're not playing Max Spell. And they can't. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't really matter. They can't. No, they could kill Pidgeot. So we have to counter catch the Dragapult. That's pretty funny, though. I forgot we needed Dark Energy to attack. All right, let's just do this. This is just better. Mill 3 cards. Ooh, Boss Lillie. All right, the Boss is good, and the Lillie is good. My opponent can theoretically win the game if they KO Pidgeot. Oh, my God. I would have had game. I forgot we needed a Dark Energy to do Crushing Headbutt, and it's all good. We won anyways. Oh, that was really funny. I forgot we needed Dark Energy. Honestly, never punished. Like, the chances they hit there were pretty low. Like, unless they, like, high-rolled, obviously. Which they almost... I mean, they hit Luminous Iono, which was honestly kind of scary. Those were 2 good cards. I mean, they didn't get Luminous Lillie, though. That would have been even worse. Or Arven would have been bad, too. I misplayed. I completely forgot we needed Dark Energy still to attack my opponent, which I actually hit it off the Iono. And alternatively, though, I would have just quick searched for the energy anyways. So it would have been the same difference. I forgot we needed Dark Energy to attack. I just completely forgot we needed Dark to do Christian, but Lamau. Well, this is a dilemma. We opened both Petron and Bloodmoon. I think it's better to start Petron. We're up against Mega Lucario. Okay. Well, let's see if we can beat this. Starting Petron here is not good. It's weak to fighting. Mega Lucario does have 1-hit KO potential, which is also pretty scary. This is probably not the best matchup for us, to be honest with you. Unless we can somehow Obsidian them quickly, but that did very much not happen. I think I hate to do it. I gotta commit to this team Evo. Losing the 2 prizes does feel pretty bad, but I need to set on my board. We got Mist Energy. Is that needed in this matchup? Probably not. We can put that on there. A little Poffin. Do we have Neo Upper? It is in there. We have the Psychic Energy, which could come up potentially against my opponent. Could come up. We have both our candies. One's in the deck. All right, that's fine. Pretty decent turn 2 or turn 1. I mean, the turn 1 was good. We just gotta hope my opponent doesn't stunt on me here. I mean, unfortunately, we opened Petron, so it's gonna get knocked out immediately by Lucario. But we can hit the Lucario with Crushing Headbutt. 200. It's not even enough math, actually. That's actually pretty annoying. Or, though, they just have Lucario Boss Luminous Energy. All right, sure thing, bro. Did they just Mega Brave me? Alright, that's annoying. Okay, sure. That's rude. What's our top deck? The Shaymin, my boy. Alright, not great that they did that, I'm not gonna lie. It's a little annoying, but, it's all good. I'm debating if I want a Counter Catcher there. I think I'm just gonna get... Gotta get something. No way they have another boss, right? Hopefully not. Kind of want to... Mind Bend would be pretty good, but this is just obviously me going in with the thing. I'm gonna Lillie. Maybe benching Shameless Card. I could have... Nah, Counter Catcher is useless. I don't want to waste my Counter Catcher. Alright, not bad. We could just sacrifice Pidgey. Pidgey, the sacrificial lamb. And then next turn, we can go... Well, we don't quite have it. We can Lillie again and try to maybe get Neo Upper. And maybe we can go Neo Upper Counter again. And then... I don't know if I want to Obsidian or Headbutt first. It's probably better to head... I don't know. This matchup is scary because they can one-shot Hydreigon. But I guess the goal is we can Obsidian and then maybe knock this thing out for 3 prizes. If we can try to figure out a prize map, it's possible to win. They're not doing anything either, which is good. But I am scared of them just having the knockout here. I'm not sure what's better. I don't know if it's better to Obsidian or not. I don't know. I'm just terrified of them knocking me out randomly. Because they just need 2 modifiers, right? And I'm dead. It's pretty good. Maybe I should Iono, but they're not doing anything either, which is a good sign. All right, we did hit the Neo Upper. But I'm not really getting a lot of... I feel like it's just better to Crushing Headbutt here, because we're not really getting a lot of value out of our other attack. Use Crispin, I guess. Yeah. Oh, I can't Crispin. I Lillie. What am I saying? We get more value out of Crushing Headbutt. Just hope that they don't have the knockout. Because I'm not two-shotting them. If I had Binding Mochi, Obsidian is actually decent here. All right, let's mill some good cards. You know what? I'll take it. Milling Crispin is interesting. Okay, well, they definitely have some interesting text in the deck if they're playing Crispin and stuff. Now, please don't knock me out. Unfortunately, it's not looking good. They just need 2 modifiers. They haven't found any rocks yet, which is good. If only I could Obsidian this. This deck maybe could play Binding Mochi. Okay, they don't have it. Nice. Even hitting me for 300 would have been bad, because then they could have Gravity Mounted me if they play it. All right. This is pretty decent. I think... Debating if I want to Obsidian now. I think what we're going to do is I'm going to go Crispin to the Deino on the bench. Okay, wow. Before we get in with the rest of the game, I actually just realized I had game. I could have went Ultra Ball for Munkidori, Quick Search for Crispin, attach Neo Upper to the active, Adrenabrain 30, Obsidian, and then I would have knocked out the Lucario and all the Riolus. I actually had game and I didn't see it. That is pretty crazy. Let's continue with the rest of this match. I'm going to set up for this. I'm going to set up the other one to Obsidian the following turn. I'm down for this. Because we have no Zweilous, right? Yeah, rip. I was going to say we can get Zweilous here. Just trying to think. We can go Candy Hydreigon Neo Upper next turn and do Obsidian. We just kill this thing now. Because Obsidian, like, I'm taking 2 prize. I think I'd rather just spam Crushing Headbutt in this situation. And we'll set up an Obsidian for the following turn. Zerosic, Bro Tech for Alakazam. All right. Good prizes one time. Okay, we got... That's pretty good. If they have an Iono, this is a little annoying. I honestly should have Ultra Balled for Fezidipity. I should have got Fezidipity with the Ultra Ball there, actually. That was a misplay. They're playing Old Amber. Repel. Here, have my Deino. The heck is this? They got random stuff. They got Surfer. Well, they don't get a Mega Lucario. We have game with Obsidian. But now we can go Obsidian into Bloodmoon Ursaluna for game. And they did hit the Lucario. Are they able to move the Riolu, though? They do have a switch. All right, look at that. All right, well, because they benched Old Amber, I don't know what I'm playing against. This is weird. But I guess now I'm chilling, because I can just go... I can Obsidian here. Maybe just Obsidian. I probably could have went in with the other Hydreigon, actually, and did Obsidian, but that's fine. Like, it really doesn't matter, right? Actually, it does. It does matter. Now I think about it, it does matter. We'll get a Fez here while I'm at it. Yeah, we have Bloodmoon. As long as we have Bloodmoon in the deck, we probably just win this, right? We can go, like... Iono Fez, and then knock out their board, and then, yeah, we got Bloodmoon for game next turn. It's pretty much all she wrote. It was a quick search for the bear. There's Obsidian. See, they didn't bench that Old Amber. I would have been forced... I mean, I could still win anyway. I'm two-shotting the Lucario. I'm probably winning regardless, but just... My life's a bit easier with the Obsidian. They could Iono and then, like, knock me out, but we have Hydreigon with, like, full HP, so good luck with that. Like, even if they whiff here, it's pretty bad, too. If they whiff, I currently don't have game, though. Honestly, maybe I should have benched the Bloodmoon. Nah, probably not. Let's see if they can knock me out. They need 2 modifiers to KO me here. They just don't have it. All right, that's pretty good. That is fine with me. Yo, we even got Monkey. That works. I guess Munkidori Crushing Headbutt gets the job done. See, this is why you always never leave home with a Munkidori. Munkidori, man, never leave home without it. Let me just Headbutt. That works. Forgot we had Munkidori in the deck, too, as an option. I was very tunnel vision on two-shotting this thing via Bloodmoon, but yeah, I guess Munkidori also gets the job done in this situation. That's pretty good. There you go. That is Hydreigon EX in action with Pidgeot. I still think this deck actually is decent because, I mean, Pidgeot, there's so many good things you can do with Pidgeot right now. It's just one of the best cards in the format. And then obviously, Hydreigon is good. I mean, Obsidian is a great attack right now. As you saw in this video, we had some close clutch games with it. And then Crushing Headbutt also puts in a lot of work. I mean, we were able to beat Gardevoir. This deck does beat Gardevoir if you set up. Like, it's pretty good. The Eri is probably the only cuttable card. We didn't play against any Goldengo, and there's actually a lot of worlds where Eri can be very powerful. Like, against that Pulsar deck there, when I screwed up and forgot to attack, Eri would have been pretty good, because we could have ripped the Prime Catcher out of the hand. They couldn't have done anything. But the Eri I do like in this deck over the other like options for an extra supporter card. It just helps against Dengo, which Dengo is a hard matchup for this deck. You could play Toadscruel, but then we have to put a Toadscruel in the deck, and I don't know if we're fitting Toadscruel. I just think Eri is just overall the better solution to beating Goldengo. Like, Sarah Ledge is obviously like the second worst matchup, but even Sarah Ledge can be beaten if all goes well with the help of Yveltal and stuff. Yeah, the Hydreigon's pretty sick. I like this deck a lot. Definitely a strong one, and I'm definitely excited to try out Hydreigon when Mega Gengar EX comes out. That one's going to be pretty fun, too. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, come to the channel, subscribe down below. We're on the road to 90,000/100,000 subs here on the channel. If you want to help me reach that sub goal, subscribing down below would be awesome. Also, check out my second channel for more content from me, too, and my sponsors down below. Use code DF. Catch you all later. Bye-bye.